Seriously, those things are incredibly slow. I know they put camera shake in to make it look like it was going fast, but no, that's not how that works. Quickly, run before their very slow-moving aircraft catch up to us. Oh, they're already here. Well, that was great. I'm glad we ran. What was the point of that? Well, they spotted me from behind. Good lord. I guess you can't sneak up to the ninja dudes. I don't know what these guys are. SciComm Tracker. Okay. I'm just gonna call them ninja dudes because why not? She casts ruins sometimes, and I've yet to figure out why. Maybe it's to maintain the stagger bar there, stagger gauge, whatever. Because it is magic, so. And magic does quite like the stagger gauge. And I got 4 stars. Why did I get 4 stars? I don't understand the rating system. It's obviously not based on points per second, because sometimes I get way less than that, even 5 stars. I don't know. I doubt the game will ever actually explain the rating system to me. Or maybe it did at some point, I don't know. It probably did in the tutorial that I skipped because I understood the basic mechanics of it, but whatever. All I know is that is a very weird looking robot that has no arms. Well, it has arms, they're just little stubby things, so I'm not entirely sure what the point of building that thing is. Hi. Oh, it has arms, okay. I guess it just sucks its arms in when it's done with them, I guess. I don't know. It has little twiddly legs as well. Who doesn't like little twiddly legs? These things tack a lot. I wish they would stop. That's the opposite of stopping. Please stop that. And they interrupted my attack. How dare you? Electro kick. I'm glad he sat there and charged electro kick for 4 hours. Oh. He didn't, he actually used it. Watch me get 5 stars in that battle where I basically sucked. Yep. Had less points per second, took more damage, had a longer battle duration, I'm pretty sure, but still got 5 stars. It's based on that target time, I'm sure, but good heavens, game, good heavens. I know commandos do more damage, but I don't think it'd be very effective to set all of them to commando. 2 digital circuits. We got more digital circuits from that sphere than the giant scorpion thing. I don't know what he's talking about being busted up, but we got dudes to murder. And gosh darn it, I am a fan of murdering dudes. She does have arrow. Okay. She has arrow and water. And that guy has sap. It's very rude. Also, Vanille moans a lot. Probably something that some people like, but I just thought I'd point out that Vanille moans, like, constantly. I should also point out she's like 15 years old or something like that. And has a tattoo right next to her bum. They are just infatuated with that little girl for some reason. And that was more than half of the par time, and I still got freaking 5 stars. I don't understand. Don't mind me, I'll just jump up here without actually pushing any buttons, it's cool. I'm glad they have auto jumping, otherwise all this platforming would actually require I do something. As she makes a magnificent jump for no raisins. We have split paths. And it won't let me turn the camera to actually check what's on a given path. Well, screw you, game. I'm going this way. Apparently she's going that way. There is an item up here. Okay. I'm glad I went this way. Too bad he wouldn't let me rotate the camera. Paraffin oil. I don't even... Oh, there's 2 items. Sweet. I can't... Oh, she's opening it from like 5 feet away. How did I manage to do that? Long-range chest acquiring, or fondling, depending on the type of chest involved. What is that? There's a search droid and a very funny-looking thing. Guess we'll have to deal with the very funny-looking thing here momentarily. Insulated cabling, sweet. I don't understand how like 90% of this is going to be used in weapons. At what point would I use... That's cool, I'll just jump up here where the enemy is. Game. Whatever. Kill the watch drone first, because why not? Beam gun. That thing looks like a motorcycle, I should point out. What is that? Literally. I should probably ask why is that more than what is that. It's a Velocycle. It is literally a motorcycle. Actually, it's a Velocycle, but, you know, naming schemes, that kind of thing. Seems to have a lot of health. Seems to be killing Vanille.
Just stay out of my...
Like, seriously killing Vanille. I think we can actually already switch back. Yeah, we can. She's already done healing, so murder. This thing is literally getting the crap beat out of it. Which, quite frankly, I'm fine with. It doesn't do any damage. Until it fires beam lasers, and then it does damage. This thing, man. Nothing in this game makes sense. Now it's 98 points a second, still got 5 stars. And no spoils. Of course I got no spoils. Why would I want spoils from that fight? That'd be silly. There's a save point. And a Vanille! We found a Vanille! Hooray! Or Vanille, Vunille. How many different ways can you pronounce her name? Probably not that many. Vanille is meant to be 19. Oh, okay. I thought it was another, like, Riku moment where Riku is... What? Get off of the save point. Thank you. Riku's like 16 and 10 or something like that. I think I just almost pushed her off the edge there when I ran by.
Whoa! This whole place is crystal.
I wonder what it'd be like to become a crystal, I mean.
You're gonna complete your focus?
Maybe. If I knew what it was. Yeah, I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning. Did Sarah say anything to you about her focus?
Nothing.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
Or she just didn't think she could trust me.
Oh.
Okay. That was a very plot important factor there. Hi, Watch Drone. How's it going? I'm actually going to use one of these bajillion Deceptisols we have. Just to ambush these stupid things, because I don't really like fighting these things. They're a pile of crap. She probably should have used Blitz right there, but whatever. Let's not argue with the game. And then right as we attack it, freaking stagger gauge went down. Not sure that was actually worth the preemptive strike. We didn't really get much out of it, I suppose. I guess we did get one of them staggered. Eh. And let's not make the argument that auto battle shouldn't be perfect, because it is nearly perfect anyway. In fact, most of the time it does actually use AoE attacks when I want it to use AoE attacks. In fact, it actually has the ability, and I stuttered a little bit there, to change what its attacks are, like mid-attack. The gauge can be full, and it can actually swap out what it's using to attack, which isn't something a player can do. At least not the whole gauge, anyway. Sometimes you can cancel some of it. Another chest. We got 2 chests with literally no enemies between them. Alright. Begrimed claws. That's exactly what I wanted from that chest. Some begrimed claws. Or begrimed. Where? The gates of antiquity. Antiquity? That's not a word. That's kind of cool. I don't know why they're here. But, okay, there's a save point. Sign me up for a save point. I'm all for those. And shops, but the shops we currently have are completely utterly worthless, so we'll just ignore their existence for probably most of the game, I'm sure. You seem to be giving me a large quantity of items, so I'm not entirely sure why I should care about the shop. This looks like... I was gonna say, this looks like a place where there might be a boss, but it's just another one of those.
I think I recognize it from somewhere.
How could you not know 450p was a resolution, man? Of course it's a revolution. Resolution, not revolution. This is not a revolution. You fool. Ow. And she's moaning again. I still don't know what the charging power thing is because he never got to 100. So I don't know what's going on there. Can we stagger him? This dude's hard to stagger. Wow. He is an alpha behemoth, but still, he's pretty freaking hard to stagger. Don't attack lightning. She has no health. And Librascope is a usable item, by the way. Again, probably cast Libra, if I were to imagine. Do we still have data on him? Yes, so once we cast Libra on an enemy once, we don't need to do it again to get their information. Okay. Wait, what? So magic damage is half, but he's weak to fire and water. That doesn't make any sense. I'm assuming that thing down there is magic, I'm not entirely sure. I could be mistaken, I don't really know. Hooray! We win! And we got nothing for it because the game hates me. Is there something over here? Yes. Hiding items in your obvious 600 gil. Well, that's an improvement over the items we've been getting. Let's go this way first. We got to investigate the local area, as it were. Like that. There's an item right there. Totally worth it. And more circuits. Still don't know what the circuits are for. Hello. We got a dude and 3 watch drones. Oh, they spotted me. I thought they were gonna do the motion thing again. I don't ignore the chat, but I usually ignore stupid people. So, oftentimes that is one and the same, quite frankly. At the moment I'm murdering watch drones. Because watch drones. Who doesn't like murdering watch drones? Other than the watch drones, I guess. I suppose they wouldn't like murdering watch drones. I do wish they would die a little bit faster, though. Ooh, that might be a problem. Thankfully it wasn't, because I decided to change paradigm. Which possibly saved me from lightning dying. Hooray! Death. It seems that the AI also manages to still cast things during the paradigm shift. Which I don't think you're supposed to do, but whatever. I got points. I should probably spend some of these experience doodads we've been getting. Because we've got a whole lot of them. And we're still just level 1, and I still don't know how to actually level that up, so whatever. Power chain. Sign me up. Okay, we've maxed that out. Now what? I've still got points left over, and I don't have anything to put them on. You, however, I don't think are maxed out. Especially not her medic, and we keep switching to medic, so maybe we should level that as well. There we go. What does your medic have? Whoa, going over there. Let's see, cure, HP, strength. Just cure is her only ability. She just gets more health. Okay, whatever. No reason not to do that, since we swapped to it so much. I need to stop backing all the way out. Not that it saves me any time, but whatever. And he's not leveled. Okay. This dude's got too many splits off of his branch here. Arrow, so he would know arrow as well. So we have two people who know arrow. He knows fire, she knows water. Fine by me, I guess. I don't think we have any new equipment that I want to use anyway. No. Focuses too heavily on... Actually, since Ravager is pretty much entirely magic, I really should swap them to magic stuff. I don't think there's any reason not to. Especially him, he loses barely any strength. So there's that. And I probably should use Cloud's CP, but we... or not... Jesus Christ. Hate you people. Hope's CP. But I haven't been using him in battle, so I don't quite frankly care what he's got leveled. He can go bugger off. Also, his name's not Cloud for future reference. Let's go this way. Because this looks like there's going to be an item over here. I'm sure they did. Everything's crystal. And we got more begrimed claws. Because claws, I don't... Oh, it's one of those things in the back there. One of those hover things with pogo legs. Look at it, it has pogo legs. And now I've hit it. Nobody likes your pogo legs. Foul beast. The death scream. I don't even want to call it a death scream. The death groan, I guess. Arrgh. I thought this fight was going to be a little bit more difficult, but I suppose it's a benefit of having ambushed them, because it let us stagger this guy at the very start. And then murder his face. I like murdering people's faces. I am a fond advocate of murdering people's faces. That's probably going to be taken wrong. NSA is going to come to my house and put me in jail or something silly. You know how they are. Unless you don't, in which case you don't know how they are. Are there any more items here? Because there's weird cubby holes all over the place. Now you just put weird cubby holes to taunt me, game. Oh, there's an item over there. What? Alright, well... I want to keep that Fortisol because we only have one and they seem to be more rare than the Septisol, so... We'll use this to get an advantage again. Someone needs to tell, I think I mentioned this the other stream, someone needs to tell Akasha she should watch the streams on her vacation. Because streams, he's gonna come out of stagger. Yep. Crap. Power chain. I don't know what that did, but she used power chain. What does that mean? Also, she appears to be casting Rune, which is fine by me. It's staggering the dude, so... Well, she still wants to cast it. Whatever. Fine, if you're gonna do that game, we'll just do it myself. She's physical based, I want her to attack things. Nope, still want to cast Rune. Whatever. I don't know why it does, but it really wants to cast Rune.